Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, citizens of all ages, welcome back to another edition of Star Citizen. Woo! Alright, yeah. So, that's such a weird juxtaposition. I just realized I'm I'm in the real spiffy Revel in York hangar, and I'm in my dusty, dingy, grungy outlaw armor. That is a bit weird. Just a little bit. Alright, so, I figured I'd give a quick hangar tour of the Revel in York, because I've kind of outfitted my hangar with a whole bunch of weird random shit. So I've got the jukebox. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, that's enough of that. And due to me being concierge level, if you don't know what that means, it means I've spent over $1,000 in the game. I know. It's funny too because I was wondering where the hell this came from. I did a little bit of research, and it's because I've spent over $1,000 in the game, and they are making, hopefully, making this wearable. I doubt it'll be for 3.0, but if it is, yippee! So I've got the cot, which I don't know. I don't even know what the hell this does. If anything, I think it's literally just decoration, which is a little sad. I would have really liked it if I could lay down on it. I've got the Masters of Flight, Drake Caterpillar, and Dragonfly, the Terrapin, and the Hurricane, or Prospector? That's in there somewhere. I also have the exquisite thingamabobber of alcohol, which is kind of neat. Sometimes this glitches out though, and you'll see the little glass doors. Sometimes, for some reason, it just exits the model and just flies straight up. It's actually pretty hilarious. I've got the, the armor? What's it called? Oh, I can't even check. But I got this really neat looking armor. You know, it's funny, this actually reminds me of Fallout 3. The commando armor in Operation Anchorage. If you've ever played that game, let me know. Does that kind of look like that? You know, it's not obviously not a one-to-one recreation, but to me, that reminds me of the combat armor. I got a whole bunch of different posters. I got a couple of the globes. I've got the one that has the Carrack and the Reclaimer. Those I really like. I've got the calendar, which is set to October. Wrong year, correct month, at least so far. I've got the Mustang model viewer, but what's really freaking weird is I can't put any other models in there, I think, except for Mustangs. And I own the Delta, and I also own the Omega, but I don't have a model for the Omega. Got the Patron of the Arts plaque. We want you. Be a hero, which that kind of looks like a young Chris Roberts to me, like a stylized young Chris Roberts, and I'm pretty certain this is supposed to be Eric. I think that was his name from Wingman's Hangar way back in the day. That kind of resembles him, in my opinion. I think, what was his last name? Eric, is it Peterson? Forgive me, I really don't recall the guy's last name. He was an interesting character, I liked him. So now as we come down, as you'll see, I don't have any ships currently, because there's a weird bug where if you have ships, for some reason the wall decor will mass up inside of a ship. It's really strange. The Origin poster, or the Origin 350R posters. I have a 350R. Got one of these artifacts sample. It's kind of neat looking. I like how they have like these little objects that are like held in like stasis or something along those lines. The Freelancer, as that's one of my favorite ships. I think this is a piece of Terra, like a chunk, fragment of a stone buried on a it's like the Rosetta Stone, but it's like a meteor or something, I think. I'll keep the screen still so you can read that if you like. Okay. Got the Hornet poster. And then I got my trophy poster over here. Some of these are just for subscribing during certain times of the year. So this was from PAX 2014, I think. Yeah, 2014. Then 2015 from CitizenCon. The subscriber one for CitizenCon 2015. Gamescom 2015. CitizenCon 2016. Gamescom 2016. Gamescom 20. Why do I have? Are those 3 or are those the same? Anyway. Subscriber CitizenCon 2015. Then I got the Zeus model and the RSI Cup. Now, I have no freaking idea where I got that one from. This one I bought. These ones I got from doing all sorts of stuff. But this one, I don't recall for the life of me how I got this one. If anybody knows how to get the RSI Cup one, let me know. Did it come with a ship? Or did it come with the trophy case, maybe? Got the Gladiator. Again, another one of my favorite ships. Got the plant holder. I thought these would be much bigger. The way the picture looks on the site, I thought these things were going to be almost the size of, like, those. You know, like these, containers. I thought it would be about half that size, but really it's like 1/8. I mean, look how tiny these are. There's a lot of detail, and I like that they have a little bit of, you know, information that it gives on the plant. Well, some of them do. Like this one doesn't. This one does. Connor's beard moss. I'll leave it there for a couple of moments so you can read that. Now the thing that's a little odd though is like, look, they've got 6, but there's 7 places. I don't think I can place. Yes, I can only place plants on it, which is weird. And then this one from Terra. Ooh, from Terra. That's a pretty cool looking plant. Ooh, the creepy music. I'm not sure what that creepy music is from. I don't remember hearing that. And this one I don't think has a description. It's still. Seems like the ones that are rotating have a description, where the ones that are still do not. See, look, rotating, it's still, there's nothing. You'd think that would be rotating. Maybe they just didn't load right? Because that's weird that, like, more than half. Wait, 1, 2, yeah, 4 out of the 6. Anyway, alright, moving on. Got the Consolation Poster. Has all the different Constellation models. I do actually own a Phoenix. And I had an Aquila, but I actually CCU'd that to a Carrack. Ah, I'm excited for the Carrack. I got a locker from another universe, which is pretty self-explanatory. And it's cool because it has a little mini one of these on there. Got this weird looking helmet. Got a note. Please fix this. That's kind of funny. Some dog tags. Is that a Starfarer? Look, it looks like there's a Starfarer. That is definitely a Starfarer in the reflection. There's a ghost Starfarer. Ah, being haunted. Got some dog tags. Let's see if I can zoom in on these a little, get a better look. Chris Roberts and who? Martin Bailu? Prime? Is that what it says? Prime? I really can't even make that out. I see the Chris Roberts one. Matthew Bailu, but I can't figure out what this right here says. Alright. Enough staring at weird little shit. So, of course it's not the enough. Got Arena Commander in there. I thought that was kind of neat. I had the little sim in there. Then, what really made me excited was seeing the 890 Jump model box. I wonder why. I hope I'll be able to pull that out and put in one of my own model boxes in there. Then we got the old, it looks like, what's that? The Oh my god, it's on the tip of my freaking tongue. Commodore 64? Is that what it is? If anybody knows exactly what this is, please let me know in the comments, because I feel like it's a Commodore 64, but I could be mistaken. I feel like it's on like the tip of my tongue. And then look, this is kind of funny. Look, to do locker, check. Planet, unchecked. Step 3, full galaxy. Look at, I think that's funny. That's pretty funny. That's like a nice little, you know, tongue-in-cheek jab at themselves. I really like that. That is clever. If we move now, moving down, pop open this one. Ooh, so what's this one say? Beautiful corner. Okay. Got a picture of the racetrack. Ooh, another note. Oh, shit. What's it say? Moby class. Sheets, Tally, Ian, Etoine, Christine. It's hard to read that. Oh, yeah. Guillermo. Guillaume. Etnie. Then there's this beer, which looks like a beer. Shot glass with the Moby glass back symbol on there. And then what's that? Is that a cassette or maybe like an external hard drive? It says what, the Voyager. Got some alcohol. Now if I hit use, it's actually going to close the door, so don't get excited. I thought it was cool. Password 2311110-050413. That's funny because 413 is actually my area code. Then it looks like we got some tickets for maybe, what's that, basketball? Football? Jumpers? Probably basketball. Drake Interplanetary sticker, that's cool. Then there's the RSI one over there, which I was going to mention, but I forgot. Voyager Direct. Aegis. Love Aegis. And then Wilkes Fetterman. I don't know what that is. Got some books. Stellar Sonic. Operating manual. Cry Engine. Okay, that's funny. Cry Engine. You know, since they're using Cry Engine, CRY. Slaying Space Dragons. 1001 Hazy Thoughts. That's kind of funny. What's this? Physiological effects of prolonged exposure to multiple gravitational zones on human musculature for idiots. That's funny. Oh, and of course, the Trident Chew can't go anywhere without toilet paper. I'm pretty certain this last one doesn't open. Yeah, no, it's jammed. Look at it. Jammed. Alright, let's close the doors, as I wasn't born in a barn. Got the Tears of Fire, which is really cool. Just a little quick excerpt in here. There's my workbench. And I decided to put a blueprint above it because I thought that was, you know, that would make for good. It would make sense. I've also got a Vivid holotable over here with Port Olisar on it. This is kind of neat. I got a couple of the Vivid displays. The one that's above, I think, Earth, Stanton, which is Olisar, which is in the PU, and then the ICC probe in Stanton, which also is in the PU. I like to keep Olisar up since it's, you know, one of the more well-known areas. A little hard to see, actually, isn't it? Maybe if I refresh this, it'll be a little easier. Hold on. That didn't really help, did it? Oh, that's still really hard to see. It's a little annoying, huh? Yeah, that text doesn't scroll by too fast or anything. Nah, perfect speed. Heading down this way, we've got the Hurricane blueprints. I've got my model viewer with the 350R, the Saber, and the base Freelancer, Starfarer, not Freelancer. I wish this could hold more models, but still neat. The Terrapin blueprints, my fishy tank, and I've got all sorts of fish in there currently. Let's see, the Horseshoe crab, jellyfish, cleaner fish, alien fish. Oh, that's an original name. And another alien fish. And there's the crab, I know that much. The cleaner fish right there, the jellyfish, and then alien fish, and there should be another type. There's that one, there should be, I thought, a redfish. Oh well. Again, the Drake blueprints, and of course, if you remember from the mission the other day, the Big Benny's machine! Yeah! Okay, this is not the machine that we stole from Kovalex, but in my headcanon, it is. Okay? So in my mind, this is from that mission, and we're all going to agree on it. Right? Right. Dragonfly blueprints, and a piece of the Vandul scythe plating. Now this one was really cool. I thought I had to have this, just because many of Vandul have met their fate by my hands. So I thought it only right that I claim a trophy. So, and it is kind of really neat too. That's cool. I like the description on there. The Herald blueprints. I like the Herald. I'm actually, I don't think I've done a video on the Herald, have I? Maybe I will. I got this neat skull. And I think I can't wait until this planet Ellis 4 goes in game, because if that was found in the waters, imagine what else is in that planet. Then we got the Prospector. What am I saying? Prospector. And then we mosey on down here. I got just a couple of random models that wouldn't go into the model viewer all at once. I've got my Freelancer Freelancer Miss, M-I-S. Got the Avenger, today, Junior. And then I got the Constellation. I think it's supposed to be a Constellation Phoenix by its color. And that, more or less, is all of my hangar. Actually, there is... Let's see if I can get the elevator. There actually is one section that I didn't show you, which was the opposite side of where we first started. There's really not a whole lot, but I'll show it to you just for the sake of that we have a full hangar tour. This is really it, you know, just the Dragonfly and where was the Retaliator, I want to say. Was it the Retaliator poster? Yep. And then, oh, the lamp. All hail lamp. If you don't know what the lamp is from, or why I have one, this is actually something that was the focal point of the first 24-hour stream. First, I think the holiday 24-hour stream. I don't know, I just had to jump on the bandwagon. And then they got the Cutlass. I have no problem admitting my faults. No shame. There's the Reclaimer globe, which is weird because it says I can use it. Hold on. Yeah. But it really doesn't do anything. In fact, let me put that back there. Because usually it gives me the option to use, but nothing. Yeah, see, like, it gives me the option to use, but nothing happens. I can only assume it's supposed to, like, shake up or something and rain down all the little shiny bits, but like maybe it's not in yet. And then basically, yeah, we're right back to the beginning. Back to the concierge hat with my useless cot and all the little knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do next is possibly start showing off some hangar-ready only ships. Currently, in my possession at least, that would be the Redeemer, the Consolation Phoenix, the Freelancer Miss, and there's one more that is hangar ready only, and I'm having a hard time thinking what that is. Let's see. Vehicle 3, let me see. Is it in here? Scythe. So there's the Redeemer. Size 4. So Phoenix, miss. What else is hangar only? I could have sworn that there was 4. When I looked at my account last, it said I had X amount of available ships and then 4 hangar ready. What the fuck? What was the other hangar ready only ship? That's gonna bother me. Because I can't think of what the hell. Oh, is it the Aquila? Oh, you know what? That. I know what it is. That 4, so the Aquila was initially counted, but I ended up CCing the Aquila to the Carrack. So that's why. And the whole rationale behind that is because, from my understanding, the loaner for the Carrack will be the Aquila. So I'm not losing anything technically by doing that. And I'm actually quite looking forward to the Aquila in 3.0. I actually do own, I bought the Super Mega Pack, Super Mega Off-Road Vehicle Pack, or whatever the hell it was, that came with all the Tumbril, and the Lynx, and the Ursa Rover, and I think it also came with a Grey Cat. So that was kind of cool. You know what, here, let me show you the Redeemer real quick. I really like the Redeemer. There we go. That is what I'm talking about. That is an aggressive, sleek, interesting ship. Now look at the size of these goddamn weapons. That has got to be like a size 4 or 5 repeater. I wonder what they would call that. If the Panther is size 3, what would that be? The Tiger? The Lion repeater? The Giraffe? No, that's not very aggressive. The Chihuahua. There we go. That would be great. Oh my god, they named this giant size 4 or 5 weapon the Chihuahua Repeater. Oh shit. That would be great. It looks like this has dual neutron cannons down here. I hope to god those aren't neutron cannons. I'm not a big fan of those. And then we got more of the Chihuahua Repeaters up at the top. And then those little knickknacks, those little bibbity boops sticking out there, those are actually supposed to be shield generators, auxiliary shield generators, to give you a little bit more power. And then you got these nutcracker looking engines, which was one of the more interesting parts, and I actually really like this. It seems with the Redeemer, you either love it or hate it. It doesn't really seem to be any middle ground. One thing I do hope that they do, though, is widen this. I like how fast that comes down, though. For a troop transport to drop people off, that's great. It can hold 6, just like the hoplite. But you actually kind of feel like you have a little bit more room to move around. If you hop into here, if I can get in, this is where the turret gunner would go. You actually sit. Actually, let's see if it'll do it. Yep. So you sit, the doors kick open. I like this. This is an interesting way to enter the turret. Now, hopefully my wrists don't break. Oh god! Oh god, an industrial injury of epic proportions. Oh god, that does not look right. That is not okay. That is not okay. I'm in so much pain. Oh my god. Alright, let's go. That's enough. I swear to god, one of these days, I promise I'm gonna get through a whole video without being cheesy. But that is not today. I really do like that, though. I think that's really interesting. The Redeemer, is definitely a ship that's more up my alley. And the thing that I really like about the Redeemer is it's a gunship first, dropship second. And that's important. With it being a gunship first and foremost, it's got, well, armaments. It can really, push out the hurt. Now these are those little bibbity boops that I was talking about. Those little round nubular things. Nubular. Yes, that is a word that I just made up. So these These are the extra shield generators, not auxiliary. Auxiliary sounds like backup. These are the extra shield generators to give this gunship a little extra protection. And that was definitely one of the reasons I wanted to pick this up. Not only just because I wanted a dropship, but I also wanted a gunship first and foremost. And then we go up to the next area. The most important fucking thing, the coffee maker. This, in and of itself, once I heard that this had a coffee maker, that was 50% of my decision made. I wanted this ship 50% of the reason just for this coffee maker, because that I'm looking forward to. I really like the way that the sink is. Look at, and the sink actually has a sinkhole. Science. Got a nice stove and kitchenette. I'm guessing this might be either a chiller, a cooler, or possibly something for panels, like interior panels, maybe do repairs or something along those lines. Possibly cabinets or storage right here. Probably more so cabinets. And then we have, I think this is supposed to be the engineering station. It's either that or the engineering station is supposed to be right over there. Then we got a couple of beds. I think there's supposed to be 3 beds. I see 1, 2. And this looks like it could be a bed, but it has the, what do you call it, down. Right? Does that? Oh, it looks a little small. Maybe I have a body in there. You'll never know. See, are these open? They do. Oh, and I'm actually getting in. That's a tight squeeze. No monitor, though. Usually there's a monitor right there. Slink out. Then, of course, we got the all-important table. Dining area. And then I kind of like these little Half-Life 2 power things. You know, you ever play Half-Life 2 and you had to use the physics to connect the cords to make the thingy work? That's what that is reminiscent of, at least to me. Then if we go back here, got the shower, which is a necessity, especially for those long voyages. Got water bottles and towels in there, which actually is not a bad idea. Over here I think is the restroom. Yep, again, got the toilet. Got another sink in there. Cleanliness is godliness. God is empty, just like me. If you get that reference, 10 points to you. And then this is actually supposed to be its cargo. Yeah! So this drop ship, gunship, can hold cargo. And if I'm not mistaken, this is actually supposed to be a crane. So that way, on the tail section, it can actually hoist things up and store them in, and then vice versa, and kick them out. So if I were to show you what I mean, that door right there is going to open, and there's going to be a crane that comes out to either drop things down or pick things up and store them. Again, another piece of this ship that I really, really, really like, and I hope they keep that, because I think that is a really cool idea. Definitely necessary. And then I thought there were lockers, but I think that's what these are. Because it looks like that would be, you know, 3 there, 3 there, and then the 3 seats and the 3 seats. Oh, couple of fire extinguishers, safety. Can never be too safe. The stairs don't really work all that well for some reason. Oh, the ship is rejecting me. I think I'm gonna glitch out. Hold on. Make sure I'm above ground. Hut. Okay, I think I'm stuck out. Alright, well anyway. Well, this has been a quick review of my hangar, as well as one of my hangar-ready ships. The other 2 hangar-ready ships that I currently have are the Phoenix and the Freelancer Miss. If you'd like to see a hangar-ready tour of those ships, let me know down below. Leave a comment, in fact. If you do want to see one or the other, vote. If you want to see both, luckily I have enough room in here where I would be able to spawn both. Say both down in the comments. If you prefer one or the other, or if you want to see one before the other, just leave the name. Say, show me Phoenix, or show me Miss first. And I will definitely keep track, and I will create accordingly. Well, I think I'm going to leave the video here. It's gone on long enough in my usual, regular, long-winded ass style. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Will. I will see you all next time. Have a beautiful day. Peace.